Welcome, dear friends. Another day, another blessed opportunity for us to learn with Emmanuel. Today's message from the book Words of Life Eternal is titled In the Realm of Goodness. Who doesn't know what it is to be in the realm of goodness? Imagine, dear friends, one day you and I will be in the higher spheres, in the realm of goodness, in communion with God. So today we get a little glimpse of how the process of getting there goes. This message starts with a Bible quote from Paul's letter to Philemon, chapter 1, verse 14, that says, "But without your consent, I wanted to do nothing, that your good deed might not be by compulsion, but willingly." So may our good deeds be willing. And Emmanuel will comment on this verse by saying, "It is one of the laws of evolution that the lower agents of nature serve under compulsion. Stones are removed from their age-old resting place to serve in construction. Plants are cut down through force so that we may become more useful. They may become more useful. Animals endure restraints and blows in order to serve, to render service." So these are the steps that you and I go through as a spiritual principle in the internships in the other kingdoms. Evolution in Two Worlds with Andrea Luiz. Now, Emmanuel explains, once the spirit attains reason, however, as evidence of its immaturity, it is called to exercise free will. As a child of the Creator who has reached adulthood within creation. So you and I, when we reach reason, the state of reason, right? Spirit, newly formed by God, simple in ignorance, then we are called to exercise our free will because we are children of God. Relative free will, because remember, we are here due to the grace of God. We're only allowed to act within a certain realms of life based on our talent, our abilities, our choices in previous lives, where we are today, so on and so forth. At this stage of reason, where we are called to exercise free will, Emmanuel continues. At this stage, it is illuminated by the flame, the inner flame of discernment. So we have an inner flame inside of us to discern good from not good or evil. Acquiring the experiences necessary for its growth and developing its merits. It may choose the straight or winding path, the bright or dark road, according to its preference. So this is us. We go through life, we know of the divine laws, and then we still choose to go the other way. That's choosing the dark road. And as we do that, we acquire experiences necessary for growth and to develop its merits. So friends, God will not give us anything without effort. What would be the merit if we don't do, if we don't work, if we don't study, right? Things just come to us. Same thing in real life. If we don't have any effort, everything is given to us, we become entitled. We don't know how to exist in the world. So God does the same. But we need these experiences for growth. So when we go through things in life, we need to understand it's for my growth. What is the situation asking me to learn? What is the teaching within this experience that I need to learn? Reflect, therefore, upon the personal freedom you possess to do good. Widely, without limits, and constantly. So here's Emmanuel saying we have the freedom to do the good. No limits and all the time, constantly. Is it what we're doing? Let's reflect, he says, in this personal freedom. Today, we are invited to reflect because we want to tune. Do we want to stay on the earth and be part of the regenerating phase of the earth? If so, we need to reflect. Am I using my talents and time to do the good or not? Because if I'm not doing the good, I'm not going to tune with the earth, and I'm going to be taken and received by a spirit, Christ elsewhere in the universe, on a planet that is more suitable to our development. Do you want to stay? So let's do the good. So the Divine Master is talking to us at all time. Because Paul said to Philemon, without your consent, I wanted to do nothing, that your good deed may not be by compulsion, by willingly. So let's do the good because we want to, because it makes us good, and our science shows that doing the good makes you feel good. So do it in the beginning for selfish reasons. It improves your mental health, improves your physical health, to volunteer, to do the good, to be vibrating in higher frequencies. The Divine Master, in relation to us, does the same. Here and there, Emmanuel says, directly or indirectly, the Master offers us teachings and opportunities, tasks and services. So this is what Jesus is giving to us, teachings, not just the teachings for his 3 years of ministry that we know of, right? We don't know much about his childhood and teenage years, but we know about his 3-year ministry. But today, ever since before he incarnated, when he was planning the planet with the superior spirits, he's providing us with teachings, opportunities for the growth, remember, to acquire those experiences necessary, tasks and services. There is always something you can do for your others in your area, wherever you are in the world. Yet the Master always waits for our voluntary response. So he calls us and then we answer. So that's why it's many are called, few are chosen, right? Because he's constantly calling. The 8 billion incarnates and the probably 20 billion discarnates around us. He's calling. Yet he needs us to be voluntarily, not compulsively, doing the good. Because the work of true spiritual elevation does not admit unwilling servants. We cannot make anyone who is unwilling lead themselves into spiritual elevation. So, dear friends, are we willing to do the good? As Emmanuel says, we have personal freedom to do the good widely to everyone, without limits and constantly. So today we're invited to spend these days in reflection of our personal freedom, the personal freedom to do the good. Please go do the good, go help someone in need. God willing, we'll be back with you soon. Until then, stay well, stay safe. Bye-bye.